guys, it's Sarah. So in my last video, I talked about so many topics, and it was so much that I actually ran out of time. So I was going to be talking about this Omegle conversation in my last video. But I was like, you know what? I want to spend more time on this. I want to analyze this. I just want to think about it more, so I think it should be in a video where I have more time. And obviously, I'll be talking about other topics in this video as well. So here's the latest news that's been happening in the past couple days. FYI, I did not screenshot the whole Omegle conversation because it is so damn long. So I basically just screenshotted the end of the conversation because I thought that had really interesting parts. And then I have a post where someone summarized the whole conversation, so that should help as well. The stranger says, Eleanor and Louis are friends. If you don't know it, when you're famous and you have a beard, you need to talk to someone. It's too much pressure. Being gay in the music industry, it's not easy. Eleanor and Harry are really good friends. While Harry was filming on Dunkirk, Eleanor appeared in Paris and they met there in France sometimes. Celine is not Niall's girlfriend, it's just a distraction. Everyone's focused on him and his new girlfriend, but no one realized that Louis disappeared for a long time. And the pics we see of him aren't actual. They were taken on the same day. No one knows actually where Louis is. We don't know exactly where Liam is, and we only have news about him from Cheryl, because he is barely packed. But it's not the same. If only Louis disappears, it would be not a big difference. But if there are two members disappearing, it's weird, and fans would notice. And he keeps online lately. He's tweeting often, as we see, so we don't have to worry about Louis. Harry is using Louis's clothes. Maybe you didn't notice, and Louis is wearing Harry's pants often. That's a clear clue. That's a proof. They're obviously not hating on each other. Larry is coming out slowly, very slowly, but it's coming out. And don't be scared. December will be a good month, you know? It's going to be a great month. They recorded the Infinity music video and it will be out soon. I can't say exactly when, but soon. And hold back the tears because it is a very emotional video. It made me cry. Niall and Liam will be the perfect distraction. They will be hiding what's going to happen with a lot of the drama. And we didn't have drama from Liam and Niall in a long time, so it will distract directioners enough to make them ignore a lot of Louis and Harry. The person says, "You're scaring the shit out of me, motherfucker." And fuck you, I'm out, this is serious. The stranger says, "Louis' weakness is Harry. Harry's strength is Louis. It is teamwork. Louis is always doing what Harry can't. And let's say that Harry is not doing too much. Harry is weaker. He always needs support and he's not having great times lately, even if he seems happy, because he's acting in a movie and that was what we thought he wanted. And remember, Harry can't make drama now because they need us focused on Louis. Then Harry would do what he wants and stand where he wants, if you know what I mean." And this person's like, "You know this is freaking me out, right? And I fell off my bed and it's not funny." And the stranger's like, "You heard about the rumors about Zayn coming back to 1D. Stranger says, "I can't really tell you, but usually I'm one of these anonymous people who says things about Larry on Tumblr. Keep yourself updated, okay? And please never stop supporting the guys. They need it. It is not easy. Just come out to the whole world when you have millions of fans expecting things from you." Stranger has disconnected. Now this person says, "At first I didn't know what to think because everything fit in my opinion, but today I wanted to share this because the drama thing is happening and I don't know, share this please. I looked on Eleanor's Instagram and she was at France 2 weeks ago. The distraction thing could be Liam's drama. I even cried while I was talking to this person. Tell me your thoughts." Okay, wow, that was a lot to process. Like, he said so many things, so that's why I'm so glad that someone made a summary. So this says what the stranger said. "Liam and Niall will be the perfect distraction. We have Liam's drama. Eleanor and Harry are friends and they met when Harry was in France. We can see and check that Eleanor actually went to France when Harry was there on her Instagram account. It said that Infinity music video is going to be out soon. Teasdale updated a pic of Harry of when they were recording the video clip. Plus we have rumors that it's going to be out. It said that Louis disappeared and that the pics that we were having of him were actually taken on the same day. We checked and he had the same clothes, so it's true. December is going to be a great month. I'm praying for this." So yeah, if you didn't understand the actual convo, I hope that summary helped a little bit. At first when I heard the whole thing of like Harry and Eleanor actually being friends, I didn't believe it, but now I'm starting to, and that's if it is real, because I think when Louis and Eleanor were actually dating, I think that's when Harry didn't like her because he was like getting jealous and he felt sad. But now since Louis is not with Eleanor, I think he's fine with her, you know, he's not with her anymore. And I agree that all the other drama we're getting in the band, like regarding Liam, that would serve as a distraction away from Louis and Harry, so yes, I do believe that point too. I do believe the thing about the Infinity music video, because I thought I saw a post a long time ago, like there was a screenshot of them filming the Infinity music video on set or something, and I don't know. And the last point they made about Louis disappearing and how it was like the same day, he had the same clothes on, I think I do have a proof post of that I could read, or maybe I'm thinking of something else, I don't know. And then yeah, they say December is going to be a great month because that's when the person said that we'll probably be getting like more interaction, or there will be something happening regarding Larry or something good in December. My overall opinion of this is like, okay, this person is just an anonymous stranger on Omegle. I don't trust Omegle in general because the things you see on Omegle is just gross. And there's a lot of creeps on there. But the person did say that they're usually like a Larry TUMBLR blogger person. If you've been in the stand for a while, you know that everybody makes up stuff for attention. And it's to the point where if anyone actually tells me proof, I don't believe it. So I want to believe this. I think there's some truth to what the person was saying. But at the same time, they could just be a random person just making up all this stuff, because anybody could do this. Like, I could type this. So I have another proof post of the whole thing of like Louis on the set of Dunkirk. I know this is older kind of news, but I did already touch upon it in my other videos. But there's a post I found that I didn't talk about yet. And I'm not sure if this is what the Omegle person was talking about, but I just think it's good to know. So this person says, why this story is underappreciated. I mean, it's the only single proof doubt that Louis was with Harry during the hiatus throughout the past 6 months. The photographer posted 2 pics from the same day. The second pic he posted, we can see the spider tattoo. It's so clear. I made some lights and tried to make it more clear. And yes, that guy, we think he is Louis, has a very clear mark of a spider tat in his leg. What makes me doubt more is that the photographer posted a third pic from another day with a caption targeting Larry's in specific. And it was for a guy wearing black Adidas jacket. They really wanted us to think he is Louis, which makes it more fishy. And I predicted that they'll post a clear pic of his face as an evidence that it's not Louis in order to prove that the first pic of the guy with the hoodie is not Louis, a surprise. They did exactly what I said. Here's the post with the pics and how they denied it was Louis. P.S. The photographer deleted all pics concerning this story. Danielle also posted in her Instagram at same day of the guy with a hoodie pic released, a photo of Louis' leg taken in the rental house while he is standing in front of a pool with her dogs to prove that he is in LA, but no pap walks or anything. Louis was completely MIA that time. And if we doubt that his face doesn't look like Louis, you can see the pic taken for Harry from the same photographer, and I'll find Harry's face is not clear and it doesn't look like him, while in fact he is Harry pointing his finger in the camera's direction. So if this is 100% Harry, the other guy with the hoodie is also 100% Louis. I'm sorry, that person's first language probably wasn't English, so it's kind of hard to read sometimes. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the post they were talking about. Like, when I first saw the pictures, I completely thought it was Louis. I had no doubt in my mind, but then everyone kept saying, no, it's not Louis, so I was like, okay, maybe it's not Louis. But this post and me just looking again at the pictures, I think that is Louis. He was actually on the Dunkirk set. So tell me your thoughts about that. Also, we have this convo with the same guy who claimed that he saw Harry. I think he's one of the extras on set. But the person says, do you have more photos of Harry, or did the boy ever come back on set? And he's like, yesterday he was not there. And she's like, was he there any other days? Wait, Harry or the boy? And he's like, I have more pictures of July 11th and July 12th and Friday. So the guy didn't really answer. I don't know if he was talking about Harry being on set or the boy, meaning Louis, being on set. So that convo didn't really give us a lot of information, but there's been other convos, which I've actually read in my other videos, where the person confirmed that that was Louis on set. The person didn't know who Louis was, but the person sent a pic and they said, yeah, that's him. Speaking of Harry and Dunkirk, there's actually a conspiracy going around that Harry has like a great grandfather or someone related to him, like an ancestor, who was actually in World War II and like died in 1940, and we have pictures of him and he looks exactly like Harry. But some of the facts might be a lie, because I've seen people post facts about it and then someone wrote underneath it like, no, this is wrong, this is what happened, so we don't know. But here are some pictures and you can clearly see the resemblance to Harry. This one says, this is weird, but this isn't Harry, it's a real soldier who was in Dunkirk in 1940. Here's another picture. He seems to have the same mannerisms as Harry. He seems a bit clumsy, he just seems a little outgoing and fun. So this person says, on the left is George K. Stiles. He is Harry's grandfather's brother who actually was in Dunkirk. And then this person comments, it's not his grandfather apparently. He wasn't German. He stole the helmet from a German soldier because that was common during the war. He was actually an air pilot and he fought with Britain during World War II and he died in 1940. Then we have this person saying, this man, George K. Stiles, joined the army in January 1940 1940. His wife was notified in February 1941 that he had died sometime between May and June 1940 while serving in France. There are those pictures of him in his grave. Let's examine. Besides the last name, George has an eerily similar appearance to Harry. Some rumors say that Harry will do George in Dunkirk. You know what strikes all this? That George's grave, he wasn't a Navy soldier, but he has an anchor and rope carved in his tombstone. I will not give my opinion about the relationship between George and Harry. Draw their conclusions. And then this person kind of debunked it by saying that's not his headstone. The man you're referring to, George K. Styles, died June 8th, 1940. The headstone says 1945 and he was buried in the Dunkirk Memorial Cemetery. The headstones there don't have an anchor with a rope. Also, the service description is wrong. So that's why I don't just read one thing and believe it, because other people are just gonna debunk it. So I actually don't know who to believe. Part of me actually doesn't really care. The fact that we have pictures of a guy who looks like Harry, like his ancestor, I think that's enough for me. I really don't care about the history. I mean, it's interesting, like, don't get me wrong, but I just hope people aren't fighting over this. But fast forwarding to present day, we got current pictures of Harry playing the role in Dunkirk. They're just casual pictures. He's kind of just walking around. He has his costume on. I don't understand how someone can have paint on their face but look beautiful at the same time. I don't know how it works. Like, Harry looks good in all angles. They're showing all angles of Harry, and he does not have one bad side. He looks great in all forms, all angles. Also, speaking of Harry and Dunkirk, there's articles going out saying that Harry has this new cougar and he was talking with this girl on set and he made her laugh. Is this 2013? Is this 2012? Because I thought articles stopped doing this. Like, this isn't funny anymore. Like, wow, Harry talked to somebody of a different gender and made them laugh. Wow, the girl laughed. She also blinked and she also breathed too. Like, phew. Like, Harry's talked to many of the guys on set, made them laugh, but no one reports on that because it doesn't need to be reported on. It's just called having a conversation with somebody, and I don't know why the media makes such a big deal about Harry talking to people. Harry naturally is a friendly person. It might seem like he's flirting, but he's not. He just is friendly to boys and girls. So the fact that Unreality says Harry Styles has another cougar and Louis Tomlinson goes public. One, they're putting Louis and Harry in the same article. That's probably seeding. But I just hate how they said Harry Styles has another cougar. And this one says Harry Styles laughed with a female crew member during Dunkirk filming as he shoots farewell scenes. See how they're trying to emphasize female crew worker? Female. Like, hello, Harry said gender's not important in a relationship. He said female, not that important. And obviously there's a lot more stuff to talk about, but I'm just gonna end on this note. This also happened on the set of Dunkirk. So an extra on set said there was candy, and the candy lady told them that Harry is a Haribo lover. I think that's how you say it. And so the Urker extras nicknamed him Haribo. And there was the case of Harry rummaging through some extra stuff. The extra offered him their apple or waffle, but Harry wanted the Finding Dory cookies. I just think that's the cutest thing I've heard all day. I don't know what's cuter, Haribo or him wanting Finding Dory cookies. But that's cute. Like, they offered him an apple and he just rejected that. He's like, no, I want the Finding Dory cookies. That's adorable though. I love hearing behind the scenes stuff of this movie. They better come out with bloopers too, because Harry's doing a lot of stunts, so I just want to see the fails. Alright, so I'll cover more in my next video. And like always, I make a video whenever I want, so like and subscribe. All my social media is down in the description, and I will see you guys later. Bye.